The very first things you do once we had secured the money is to start saying, okay, where do we place the school and what are we going to call it and what's going to be the mascot and the school colors, and it's all of those kinds of things that you want to have in place as you begin to build an institution. And so the first question is, what are we going to call it? And what we knew about Juan Diego is that he was a blessed. He wasn't a saint. But we knew when someone becomes a blessed in the Catholic Church, they're on their way to sainthood. And so we thought, wouldn't it be great if we chose someone that during the life of a school would actually be canonized as a saint? So that was the first thing. The second thing is we knew that the Hispanic population in the American Southwest, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, California, Utah, was exploding, and that our diocese in Salt Lake was becoming a majority Hispanic diocese. The third thing is if you know the story of Juan Diego, you kind of can see how that would be it should be inspirational to students. You know, Juan Diego was humble, he was not educated, he had a vision from the Virgin Mary, and he was asked to do something that took a tremendous amount of faith and courage and determination. So if you say to students, like, what are the important values that you should have as a person, they're kind of like the Juan Diego values. You should have faith, and you should have courage, and you should have determination if you want to reach your goals. And that's really what the grotto in Juan Diego is meant to depict. There's Juan Diego, you know, fulfilling what the Virgin Mary asked him to do, but it was not easy to do what she asked of him, and he was, you know, not confident about it, but yet he still did it anyway. And I think that's what young students are confronted with. They're asked to do things that require a tremendous amount of courage, and their ability to do it depends upon their faith and their determination. And every student should walk away with that understanding of Juan Diego and the inspiration that he can provide for them in their own personal life.